to whoever the F sent that video to my uncle. You should be ashamed of yourself. I literally just got through a mental breakdown, bawling my eyes out because of you. No, not the server! The server got nuked! Wah, 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 wah. The server!
Bro,
The Nova haters have just struck on a full-on cyber war against the Nova Stars. I will not stand for this. Nova Stars, do everything you can. We have the power of USADA Pecora and God on our side. Stay strong. No! Fuck! 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 I'm never being on another fucking Discord server again. This is the motherfucking fourth... Fuck my life, fuck everything. I'm fucking done.
Like a train crash. You know it's horrible, but you can't look away. You want to feel bad because a person clearly doesn't have all of their mental faculties in place, but then they do something awful and have you saying, oh. On top of that, they show a bit of self-awareness, clearly understanding what they're doing is wrong, and then you're saying, oh! You question yourself. Is this really real? Can this possibly get any worse? And the answer is, of course! So you grab your popcorn and watch the dumpster fire from a safe distance. That is, until the person potentially harms vulnerable people. Nova Online is the character that fits this mold perfectly, being an unsuspecting lolcow who took their TikTok fame, or rather infamy, and ran with it, pretty much milking himself and handing it off to whoever is there to grab it. Mix in questionable fetishes and a liking of interacting with minors, and boy do we have a situation on our hands. And before you ask, no, this is not the aforementioned diaper guy in one of my previous videos. No relation. I'm in between being horrified and mildly entertained, and I need you all to experience this with me. After seeing and hearing all of this, how do you feel about this person? Let me know in the comments. Hello everybody! For those new here, hi, I'm Yukibunns, your pure of heart, dumb of Arse Ghost Bunny. I draw, I rig VTubers, and I yap about stuff. Welcome to the Haunted House. For those returning, welcome back. Happy to see you. New or old, I need to share this with you and hear your thoughts. What in tarnation is going on? Today we are yapping about a 21-year-old fella named Gabe who goes by Nova, Nova Online, or Novine Universe. Like, Novine with an N, no relation to cows. He would garner views for his Discord mod appearance, unusual voice, and unique mannerisms. My brothers, when I tell you I showered immediately after finishing writing this. Seeing his unwashed hair made my stomach flip, made me feel dirty. Anywho, bro would start his online shenanigans like many do by posting Let's Plays onto his YouTube channel with this coolest name I've ever heard of, Magic Wizard, hoping to one day pop off and become famous, or something. He was a teen, doing his thing, uploading videos that would most times struggle to hit over 10 views. With the Let's Play boom having died down a few years ago and him pissing his videos into a sea of oversaturated content, it wasn't really taking him anywhere. In June 2020, he would make a new channel for God knows what reason, named it Novine Universe. He would continue posting his Let's Plays, lots of them being Minecraft. What is it with minor enjoyers enjoying mining? Regardless, around the same time he would dip his toes into the magical world of TikTok. A lack of quality and production value can mean a lot on YouTube, but on TikTok the format of quick, low-quality content is way more suited to the platform and to him, allowing him to churn out videos and have way less hard of a time getting seen. He would post inconspicuous videos, doing things like food reviews. A couple of these would hit the For You page RNG lottery and gained a bit of virality, though they may not have become viral for the reasons one would assume.
Trying Wingstop for the first time. Cajun seasoned fries. Okay. Mildly spicy, but nothing that I can't bear. These are actually pretty decent. 8 out of 10. Mango habanero wings. Oh, wow. Okay, these are very, very spicy. Oh, wow. They're very spicy, but they're still pretty good. 7 out of 10. Dr. Pepper. Always slaps. 10 out of 10. Lemon pepper wings. Lemon pepper wings are absolutely stunning. They're amazing. 9 out of 10. Garlic parmesan tenders. Really good. 8 out of 10. Trying Ultra Sunrise Monster Energy, and if you're wondering why I'm not at home, I'm at my church for Bible camp. We're just waiting to board a bus to go to Cusick. So, we're trying Ultra Sunrise Monster Energy in the morning before we go. It's 7:46 a.m. First impressions. Smells like orange juice. Alright, cheers. And that's kind of what it tastes like. Like, this tastes like orange juice with a hint of tangerine. It's actually pretty good. I'll give it an 8 out of 10, just because it's not as good as Ultra Blue. This is a message to Ganji Gavin from the Discord. I've banned you from the Discord. Contradicting me around like you're my own mother and acting like you're God in my DMs is not cool. You are being blasphemous. The only one God is Jesus up above. Thank you. Trying Ultra Watermelon Monster Energy. Oh, you can smell that watermelon. Oh yeah. Tastes just like a watermelon Jolly Rancher. Kind of looks like watermelon juice, and the smell just punches you with watermelon. 9 out of 10.
I think you probably know why now. His aura exudes a vibe that makes even the sweetest, kindest people want to give him a swirly. Regardless of his newfound meme status, this gave him 11.7 million views on the Orange Monster video and 300,000 followers at his peak. He would continue trying to post on YouTube, both as gaming videos and posting his TikToks there as shorts. They didn't really take off the way they did on TikTok, so TikTok would remain his main home. There, he would continue to post all sorts of bangers. His awesome food reviews with the most perfect and intricate of critique.
And with it, we had to get a Dr. Pepper. Always slaps. 10 out of 10.
Karaoke shorts, absolutely tearing up the mic.
Fucking go! Shit. Let's go, I did it on time! I did my time! And I want out! So look you did bang! It doesn't touch! The soul is not so vibrant! The reckoning! The dissonance!
American guys will always stand up and salute. There was time I think I thought it out my mind. I'm running around the cold and empty space. Hear her voice shake my window. Sweet seduce inside.
This would be his bread and butter. He would slave away by spending all his money door dashing food to review that people are most certainly asking for. This became his job. Like many others do, he will continue to squeeze the same orange for juice for way too long. People become viral and have their 15 minutes of fame all of the time and fade out of the public eye as the next viral thing pops up. It's rare for 2-second micro celeb people to keep virality and hang on to it for long, and in the event they manage, they are either a lol cow or an incredibly talented and interesting person. Nova is most certainly the former of the two. He would squeeze his orange until it was essentially just a peel and just keep squeezing. To hang on tightly for dear life, he would try some other things, such as reviewing this or that, gym posts where he is totally living healthy, trust.
decreasing 100 pounds, dip fuck.
Excuse me? Could you clean up your language, please? His legendary cleaning saga, where his hoarder-esque living situation gets dirtier somehow instead of cleaner.
This is part 8 to the house cleaning saga! May have noticed it in the opening shot. This 33-gallon bag, all fucking garbage. Guys, the recliner is gone. That means we have a whole nother area to clean for the house cleaning saga.
He would even re-upload the Wingstop vid. Anything to keep drinking that sweet TikTok fame juice. I suppose I understand the desperation, especially when his account was hacked and supposedly thousands were stole from him from the TikTok creator fund he had. You see, like many other lol cow, he bought into the oldest trick in the book, clicking on a phishing link. You'd maybe think to yourself, why wouldn't he just get off his arse and get a real job? Well, bro hangs on to jobs like a piece of paper hangs on a wall without tape. He would get various fast food level jobs and get fired shortly after. Reason being either laziness, his ego, or perhaps a combination of the two. Don't forget, his online escapades also hit the eyes and ears of management, which doesn't do him any favors either. He would somehow score an estimated 6 jobs and manage to fumble each and every one of them. One of his most notable employment adventures and origin of his "Can I get a French onion soup please?" meme
Can I get a French onion soup, please?
comes from a restaurant that was featured in an Idaho news piece discussing minimum wage, in which the owner proudly proclaims that despite the $7.25 minimum, he pays workers at least $13 an hour. How bro fumbles this, I don't know, but TikTok would be his bread and butter, and he would make that everybody's problem.
Literally, you don't know how ass the job market is. No one wants to work. Bitch, no one wants to motherfucking hire in the first place. I've been trying to get a fucking real job, but no one wants to fucking hire me. Now, if you don't want me calling you all the R word, I suggest you stop.
He would post TikToks asking people who are hiring to email him, which of course resulted in many trolls, and him thinking he's got a job only for it to have been a meme or another phishing link.
After 5 fucking months in the gutter, finally, your boy's becoming employed again. Finally. Well, I think I fell for it again. Victim to another fucking fake job offer. Fuck my fucking life.
All of this would build up to what is now lovingly referred to as his poverty arc. At the present, I wonder if I'm even worth anything. No job wants to hire me. I might be losing my only effing source of income on the 5th, and generally, I'm just about to give up. This would be his reaction to the ban that was coming to TikTok in April 2025. Absolutely going tits up that he can't milk TikTok for coin anymore. With his slacking on Cameo, inability to stay employed, and TikTok ban, bro's world was crumbling around him. Somehow he would find himself making paracord bracelets for coin with questionable quality and even more questionable pricing. I guess this would keep him afloat? The way to purchase from him, though, was super convoluted, needing you to email him, which of course floods his email with trolls that he has to sift through. As of today, I believe he is listing his bracelets for individual purchase on eBay, though. Thank goodness. During his time of turmoil and struggle, you would think he would hunker down and live frugally, saving what he can and being smart about purchases. You would think. Not only did he continue to DoorDash exorbitant amounts of food for his food reviews, and who knows how often off camera, he would purchase Street Fighter 6, Call of Duty Black Ops 6, a boatload of Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon cards, a new TV, a Gamefly sub, and a Quest 3S. You know, a couple hundred on a VR headset he definitely needs. It's awesome. He has the comfort of buying these things and then whining and pining on the World Wide Web like it's not his own fault. As many creators do, Nova would build a community. He had a Discord server, and this is where trolls began to dig up a lot of the evidence levied against him. Nova is a diaper enjoyer and into age regression roleplay. Other than it being cringe, it isn't really that bad. The issue is who he would partake in this with. And that, of course, is minors, which is interesting role-playing as a baby or child with young teens. At least at the time, we're aware of this beginning, and take this how you will. He was 18 years old, so it wasn't that distant of an age gap, but still pretty weird. There are photos that are unmistakably him with the greasy hair, dramatic near unibrow with binkies and such. If you are unfamiliar, I'm so sorry. But in a call with a 14-year-old girl, he sings Twinkle Twinkle with his unmistakable signature voice, though extra babyfied.
Twinkle with that, how I wonder where you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle with that, how I wonder what you are.
You're just so great.
Aww.
I love your singing voice.
In the same call, he would ask the girl if she, self-pleases.
But how often do you masturbate?
Don't be surprised if I fall asleep on call again.
I won't be surprised.
As you said, I've been looking cute when I sleep.
People contacted his church apparently, who banned him, and had supposedly been in contact with authorities already. This got him to respond by @everyoneing his server to ask for evidence that he is not a PDF file, because that's how it works, certainly. This prompted his legendary responses to the allegations in a TikTok live.
It's just trying to be fun, but all you want to do is falsely accuse them of crap they never did. Y'all are being legitimate assholes. Have you ever seen an episode of Darman? You would know to not be an asshole to people you don't know nothing about. Don't judge people before you get to know them. Proof my ass, it's all photoshopped. It's been proven. You're in timeout for like 5 minutes. Then I'll turn back on speaking privileges. Maybe. Now you better effing behave. You guys need to get a job instead of wasting your fat asses on small TikTokers. Those are clearly effing photoshopped. And if I can, I'll get my effing lawyers into this. You guys have no effing father. This is you, and this hand is me. Gah! I'm at my breaking point. You're effing trolls who have nothing else better to do! You guys have anything else better to do than check out your fat asses and your content universe!
With responses like this, you just know someone has secured lolcowdom. Trolls would flock to his accounts and servers, YouTubers would find him, and instead of behavior correction of some sort, Nova would continue to be a gold mine of lols. A channel named Kiwi Tapes and another named Smokey MC would host a podcast, Too High for Stupid, covering various lolcows such as our own Nova Online. He would make a podcast of his own doing something similar titled Hour of Joy, and the description is an absolute banger. The bullied kid has become stronger than ever and seeks to rebuild from the rubble that they were put in by various online creators. Join us, Nova and Sia, as we take a look at some of the creators who have made false lies about Nova and expose them for the lies that they have said. The hunted now becomes the hunter. Sia, by the way, was his manager, his 15-year-old manager. You cannot make this shit up. On August 27th, 2024, they would release the first episode in which Nova reads the Daniel Larson wiki word for word with no commentary, then plays segments of Larson's leaked phone calls with again no commentary. Riveting stuff. The literal day after, he would appear in Kiwi's YouTube chat asking for a truce, bartering to hop onto the podcast and renews a membership to Kiwi. This would spur an hour and 15 minutes of magic, with the two fellas chatting with Nova. Nova would get up and leave the stream a minimum of 15 times. They would try to concur some of the allegations with him, though I'm not sure they made any true headway. No fault of their own, by the way. Through conversations, it was evident that Nova watches their episodes on him and probably checks anything to do with him for that matter. Afterwards, Nova would want to rename his podcast Pinging Kiwi Boy for his approval. It would provide this list of banger options: Lol Cow Farms, play on Kiwi farms but without the homophobic and racist community apparently. Kiwi Core, another rib of Kiwi Farms, but supposedly more catchy. He also says because you have to dive to get into the core of lol cows. The Vine Guy, taking from No Vine Universe, and I guess taking the grapevine down to the core of lol cows. He would settle on the absolute banger Kiwi Core. He would continue to supply milk and really hone in his inner Discord mod. He would have a server, Nova's Universe, that besides being a home for easily milkable statements and questionable allegations, was prone to trolling. Shocker, I know. His server would be closed on multiple occasions, resulting in pretty supreme crash outs.
Oh no, not the server! The server got new! No! Fuck! Fuck, fuck, fuck! I'm never making another fucking Discord server again. This is the motherfucking fourth... Fuck my life, fuck everything. I'm fucking done.
October 5th of 2024, his server would be raided by trolls spamming gore animal abuse videos, but Buddy was entirely too busy. He had important things to take care of. Getting a job, touching grass. No, heavens no. He was too busy streaming Hogwarts Legacy on Kick. The response from people on the server was pretty good. At everyone, please stay out of pics and videos. At Novine Universe. At Novine Universe, you need to be here. At Novine Universe, can you manage your server? Jesus Christ. At Novine Universe, dude, you need a better mod team. At Novine Universe, bro. At Novine Universe, dude, there's gore. Are there even mods in this server? At Novine Universe, get off Hogwarts Legacy. Your mods are so shit. Absolute cinema. There would be a bit of a habit with our old pal Nova. He would do something shitty or something that makes you question if he physically removed his brain and stomped all over it, and then he would crash out and pout, threatening to hurt himself. You would think this would decrease his less than stellar behavior, but as you can see, this is a cycle that isn't stopping anytime soon. He made a second episode of Kiwi Core, again talking about Daniel Larson, as if somehow talking about a different lolcow absolves him of his own lolcow status. There's just the little inklings here and there where he seems self-aware, but then he keeps doing what he's doing, so not sure where he's at in that noggin of his. I try to follow some structure usually in my videos, but I'm just gonna go off the walls, off the rails, and hit you guys with all sorts of random Nova lore that I didn't know where to place, but I think speaks a lot about his character. There's an account he has on X-Hamster, which is wild considering he's using what I believe to be his OG TikTok account username. How he has the nads to create an account under his public username on a site like this is beyond me. If you weren't familiar, this is an adult site, third most visited after the legendary Cornhub and X videos. On there for full view are his fetishes listed as diaper, farting, age play, foot smelling, and such. Just out in the open for the World Wide Web for anyone to see. But the pictures and calls were photoshopped, by the way. He's totally not a diaper enjoyer, except when he is. Then it's a trauma response. Toad's not a fetish. There was a time where Nova was claiming to be sponsored by a mic company called Toner, to which someone reached out to clarify, and the brand responded by confirming they have no affiliation with them. Hi, thank you for reaching out. We have no link with this person. Best regards. Some other Nova bangers include posting his phone number online so that he could be friends with fans, unlike his nemesis, Tofiachu. His online brawl with Tofiachu is pretty delicious, to say the least, but I don't want to get into it in this video. Someday, if I cover Tofiachu, which is very likely, we will get into it. Anywho, some cute responses to Too High for Stupid talking about him at everyone. To everyone coming from Kiwi Stream, just know I'm about to ruin they our whole effing careers. Watch out. Our time is numbered. Smokey is lying out of his arse. There are also his humorous feuds, one with the aforementioned Tofiachu, again acting like he's somehow better, and then with his uncle. His uncle is the reason he sources for being emo.
Motherfucking asshole! Fuck! God damn it! Motherfucker! Cocksucker! I'm fucking saying what my fucking uncle! I missed what my fucking uncle said, and then he went on for a full-on fucking rant! I'm fucking done! Okay, you little cunt! Yes, I said that! Motherfucker! I'm so motherfucking mad! I don't even know what the fuck I'm saying! No, I'm not fucking okay!
Present-day Nova still does those paracords, still wastes tons of money on Pokemon cards and takeout food, still posts stellar karaoke videos, and racks up more and more allegations pertaining to minors. Again, this guy's only 21 years old. Still so much time for activities. Time to do something for himself and forge a path to a happy life. Instead, he has dug himself in a deep rut in which he at this point sits and pouts in, occasionally digging it deeper. His career at this stage is internet lolcow. His image is ruined so badly online, and his IRL personality and work ethic are so ass that even Mickey D's doesn't want to hire him. And Lord knows he'd rather spend thousands on trading card games and Uber Eats, so some sort of education or training is out of the window. He continues to supply us with milk, and there are YouTube channels out there making half-hour to full-hour videos on him on the regular. Kiwi Tapes made a 1-hour video on him just last month. I don't have direct evidence for this, so take it with a grain of salt, but I'm under the impression he tends to get particularly young managers/mods/girlfriends. He claims vehemently that he is not a pedo, yet constantly you'll hear that he's given some 15-year-old or something some role or position of power in his server, and it's not exactly a good look. I'm under the impression, by the way, that Nova goes by any pronouns, so if that changes and becomes a they, them, or she, her preference, don't come for me. I am not misgendering intentionally out of spite. Just want to note that, just in case. There is so much lore in the Novine universe to dip your toes into, but I think this is a decent enough summary. You get a good feel for what his vibe is all about, and the roller coaster crash it is to see him. For those who have been along for the ride up to the end, what are your thoughts? Do you think he'll ever come around and improve, or do you think he'll keep up the nasty behavior? Thank you, Spookybunns, for watching. Sub, comment, and like for more art or internet tomfoolery. Become a member for even more art tomfoolery, such as walkthroughs, tutorials, and all that good stuff. Check out my channel Spookybunns for true crime and Yukibunns live for streaming and vtubing crimes if that's your cup of tea. Links like Twitter, the Discord server are in the description below for your perusing needs. See you in the next one. Be good, be healthy, eat arse, do crimes. Bye!